High schoolers, listen up. I'm going to tell you about all the paid summer internship opportunities for high school upperclassmen, whether you're going to be a senior or an undergraduate freshman in the fall of 2026. As the college and job industry gets competitive, I took initiative to build my resume early in research, politics, and more. Especially if you're a senior like me, you want to be academically and financially set for college. Additionally, I want to work for the rest of my life in things I'm passionate about. So let's try and speedrun these opportunities and their benefits. Starting with research. Good grades are not what is going to get you into college or a job. Hands-on research experience that shows you can apply your knowledge will. First, we have the Army Educational Outreach Program. This is sponsored by the Department of Defense but held within college campuses. This opportunity is so great because they provide housing and meals, and as a high schooler, I got to simulate college life last year in this opportunity where I researched cleaner, safer battery alternatives at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. They offer it all over the country, and you can go out of state if you get one of the internships. I was there for 7 weeks and got paid $3,000. These are mostly science research and deadlines vary. I applied in February and got confirmed for the role in April. Next, we have NASA internships. While many are for undergraduates, some are open for competitive high schoolers during the summer. They don't guarantee your housing, so this might be a gamble if you are a high schooler, but they make you so competitive if you get that internship. Most of the deadlines are on February 25th. Then we have the Air Force Research Laboratories. Again, they don't guarantee housing, but nevertheless, they pay, and they are mostly technical, physics, and chemistry application. Additionally, there's opportunities with business and leadership within aerospace. So if you're planning on doing aerospace engineering like me, I definitely recommend applying. Lastly, and arguably the best thing you can apply to for research are the NSF REU programs. They have them all over the country, and sometimes there are international opportunities. They have them at public and private colleges. There are hundreds of opportunities that might take current seniors that will be undergraduates in the fall. They require personal statements, resumes, and 1 or 2 letters of recommendation. But this isn't just science. They are huge on all the sciences and medical applications, but there's also tech, social studies, and practically every subject you can think of. Best of all, they provide housing on campus, they pay for travel, and most of them provide meals or they will give you a stipend for meals, but they pay so well. Next, we have politics. Now, I cannot look up every political internship for high schoolers, of course, but here's how to find them. First, you're going to look up one of your state or U.S. representatives or senators. Many of them have their own sites, and on that site, they will have internship opportunities that will specify if they accept high schoolers, and usually they will also specify rates. I found this on Representative Lauren Underwood's site. They'll ask for a resume and why you're interested. You can also look at your governor's site to see what internships they have within the departments. J.B. Pritzker is my governor, and here's an internship I found with a quick Google search. Remember, some internships and opportunities in policy you can earn are not open to the public. That's why you may need to get involved in politics as an underclassman. I just got involved in an unpaid fellowship for a candidate's campaign, and I was part of a program that connected high school girls with mentors in government. And that will give me the networking connections I need for possibly paid internships in the future. Next, if you want to do hands-on work in politics or apply a certain department of policy, USA Jobs occasionally has listings for high schoolers, but it also might be more effective to look up department sites to find internships. Federal and state government internships are especially good at paying, but unfortunately you might want to stay local because they're not connected to colleges, so they won't provide you housing. Now, a big part of policy is volunteerism, so I became involved in community service before I did in public service. Many youth-centered nonprofits, such as the Thirst Project, offers paid internships. Just like most policy internships, they require 5 to 10 hours a week for work. And the best thing about many nonprofit internships similar to the Thirst Project is they are mostly, if not all, remote. I personally like in-person opportunities, but that could be your preference. Now, on to general internships. I don't care if you're a freshman, an 8th grader, or wherever you are in life, you need a LinkedIn account. I am telling you, the LinkedIn job feature is so OP. Based on the experience you put in your account right off the bat, they'll send you emails to internships you never would have found by just browsing. I'm going to pursue energy application and policy with my engineering degree, and based on my LinkedIn profile, I immediately got aerospace, military, and policy internship opportunities sent to me that I had no idea existed, and they sometimes hire high schoolers. And when we're talking about big private businesses, they pay so well for their internships. Like, so well to the point that that even when they don't provide housing, you can still travel and find it yourself and be able to still make extra money. I'm 100% positive that you can find at least 5 internships that you can get as a high schooler in your field on LinkedIn. In one of my next videos, I'll give you advice on things to prepare for and things to do when applying for internships and how to become competitive when you're applying against older students. But here are the big programs, and yes, as a high schooler, you can be a part of research, policy, and literally anything. Remember, these internships value hands-on work, and especially in science, they also value innovation. This video contains all the links you need to find the specific internships that I've mentioned. But even though many of these deadlines are about to pass, I strongly recommend NSFREU. Again, they have all subjects, locations in every state, and there are social activities with housing, meals, and great pay if you can compete with current undergraduates as a high schooler. That's all. Thank you for watching, and bye!